We are recording. I'm going to put it on speaker view.
Hey, Catherine.
Oh, by the way, to everybody, go ahead and mute yourselves if you can, just so we don't have a lot of feedback on the recording and that sort of thing. Okay, now let's see. Hello, hello. It won't flip back to me. All right, I'll leave it on the big view then. I was trying to do it on speaker view, and all I saw was a little phone symbol, so it was kind of weird. But all right, so team call, April 5th, beginning of the month. So I hope everybody's had a good first quarter anyway. I know it was kind of slow for some of us, but I think it's going to start picking up as we kind of get momentum going before Summit. And, you know, 22-minute hardcore just rolled out, and it is amazing. So even though it's not on sale this month, don't forget about it, because that is, man, it's an incredible program, I think anyway. I'm one that I love. I don't like to take breaks. I like a workout that is fast, that you hit it hard like the whole time and then you're done. I don't like any of this, oh, let's lift weights and then let's take a break for a minute. And I just get, I don't know, I can't focus long enough. I get too bored. So for me, hardcore is amazing. I think everybody's getting really good results with it too, because it's a great combination of, you know, the cardio, really hard cardio, and then resistance training too. So don't forget about that one, even though it's not on sale anymore. Throwing that out there. But starting off, we have some pretty big rank advancements to announce. First of all, we had 2 people advance to 1-star diamond, which is like a huge, huge deal. It's not only are, you know, they diamonds themselves, but they also got another person, in this case, both of their husbands, to diamond. So that's incredible. So that is Suzanne and Heather. So congratulations to you guys. Officially finished qualifications, made it through, and now you're on your way to 2-star. Yay, which is an even bigger deal. So that's awesome. Other rank advancements, we had a few people hit Emerald this month, brand new coaches too, so that's great. Well, pretty new coaches. Tiffany Tabor hit Emerald, and Elise Zilstra, I hope I'm pronouncing your last name right. Good deal. Hit Emerald, and let's see, who else hit Emerald? Oh, my father-in-law's account hit Emerald. That doesn't count. So that's awesome on rank advancements. Let's keep that trend going, get a bunch more new Emeralds going through this training right now. We just had our self-paced training to open up, so be sure you're plugging your coaches in there. I really want everybody to go through it because it's like a full 30-day training that is condensed into a self-paced version, so they can, you know, do it all in their own time, as fast or as slow as they want. I think it's going to be really good. It's got great info. So let's get some more Emeralds out of that. And then, so my question for you guys, who are going to be the next Emeralds? And even better than that, who are going to be the next Diamonds on the team? That's going to be exciting. And the next Star Diamonds on the team. Jamie and Stacy, to call you out. Success Club, we had a lot of people with Success Club points in March, so that's wonderful. For Success Club 10 and above, Holly Elliott, we had Bethany Bacon, and we had Stacy Wilkinson. Y'all all hit above 10, so that's awesome. Great job, great job. Take those customers and, you know, get them converted into discount coaches this month as their, you know, Shakeology orders come up for renewal and that sort of thing. For Success Club 5, we had Suzanne Hegan. We have Heather McNew. We have Tiffany Tabor, Brianna Edwards, Jamie Harris, Rihanna Hoke, Jody LaFrenz, and Meredith Kapler. So there are a lot of brand new names on that list that hit SC5 in their very first month of coaching. So that is really, really good. Great job, you guys. And then in the from 1 to 4 Success Club points, we still had a lot of people that are working their way up there. We had Christy Davis, Ashley Kickley, Melissa Dodd, Elise Zilstra, Carol Warren, Nathan Matney, Donna Stallings, Christopher Martin, Emily Anderson, Kenya Anacone, and Lauren Choosies. That's a bunch of people. So great job. That's a lot of people with Success Club points on the team. So I'm super proud of everybody. That's very exciting. On to announcements. So one of the big ones that you guys already know, Country Heat is the new program that's going to release at Summit. It's a program by Autumn. They announced it while we were on the cruise, and apparently there's a sneak peek on demand that was supposed to just be available to Elite, but I'm hearing people say that it's on there on demand as well. So hop on your on demand, look under your purchase programs, and see if you have a sneak peek of Country Heat on there. Because a lot of people do that aren't supposed to, which is kind of cool. So take advantage of that. Try it out. It's interesting. I did the sneak peek yesterday, and I mean, it's fun. It's very different. For me, it was slower paced. Again, I'm one that likes to like go, 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 go. And, but I think it has its place, and I think it could be really good for people that don't really want a hardcore workout. Like they don't want, weight training, and they just kind of want something that's more fun, and they like to dance. It could be a good beginner program. It could be good for older people, that have joint issues and that can't do anything really hardcore, but they want something fun and something just to get them moving. So I think it's going to have its place. It's very different from anything else that we've done. To me, it wasn't even as intense as size, just to kind of give you a comparison. Like a lot of the size ones, I mean, I would push really hard and still, be working up a pretty good sweat. Whereas this one, was kind of questionable in the intensity area. But again, I think it could be good for beginners and some people. It's, that's what they want. So try it out. See what you think about it, just so you know kind of what to tell people when you're promoting it. Next, I just put a video in Delta Fire about Summit registration. For those of you guys going to Summit or anticipating going to Summit, their registration is going to be April 18th. And so we have to register because we have to pick which track you want to do, which workshops you want to go to, what workout you want to go to, things like that. So watch the video that I just put up in Delta Fire, and it kind of explains everything and tells you kind of which things to pick for some of the stuff. So that'll be coming up soon. And since registration is the 18th, starts on the 18th, I'm really hoping they tell us something about the waitlist people, like super, super soon. They need to. So next announcement, and this was a surprise to me. I just saw this in our newsfeed in our online office today. T25 apparently has gone on sale. And the challenge pack even went back on sale for $160. That challenge pack is normally $205. So that is a huge discount. And I didn't hear them announce this anywhere. It just popped up in the news feed today. So that's a really, really good challenge pack to leverage for this month. It's an amazing program. If you haven't done T25, get on demand and do the sneak peek so that you have a bit of an idea of what it's about. But it's awesome. So that's a huge deal. Also on demand, size. Shanti has done, I think it's 6 new size workouts that you have access to if you're a club member. I think it's just if you're a club member anyway. It's called the Next Level Workout. So they're more advanced size programs. So that's kind of fun to try. And then also Leonardo, whatever his last name is, I don't even know, the Brazil butt lift guy, he released a new workout, and it's called Carnival. And I think it's kind of, dancey, sort of like sizes, but of course with a Brazilian flair. And it's a whole new workout series, and it's only going to be in the member section of On Demand. So that's something else that's kind of cool for people that want, another super fun kind of workout like that, to really take advantage of the club challenge packs and on-demand memberships and that sort of thing. So, alrighty. Those are my announcements. We are going to now turn it over to Suzanne. Suzanne's been a coach for right at a year, just over a year now. She started out with 21 Day Fix and had, of course, incredible results. And she was one that came to me and literally called me or messaged me right after she quit her job, which usually it doesn't happen that way, but it was awesome. She messaged me. She was like, okay, I've been watching you for over a year now. I want to do what you're doing. I just quit my job. Let's go. I was like, holy cow. All right, let's do this. And she hit the ground running and has been running ever since. So she's been amazing. She just, again, hit 1-star diamond, and she's going to talk just a little bit about a couple of tips and also talk about success partners and the value in having success partners. So Suzanne, if you want to unmute yourself and take it away.
Hi. Okay. First off, I have to figure out how to get my tips on my screen while I'm talking to you. So hang on. No. All right. Sorry, guys.
You should be able to do the share screen at the bottom, I think.
Honestly, it really doesn't matter. I mean, I kind of know this stuff anyways. But here it is.
So you
I
can
don't know how to share screen.
There's a little green button at the bottom.
Oh.
Did you click?
Share screen. Look at that. Sorry. I thought I was prepared, but I guess I'm not.
There you go.
What's it doing?
It's sharing your screen.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Nice. Thanks. Okay. First things first. All right. I already shared like my story about Beachbody, so really you probably all know it anyways. But I wanted to talk about what my biggest mistake was. I kind of did that today with some of our other coaches already. So for a few minutes, it'll be a little bit repetitive for those of you that saw it this morning. My biggest mistake so far was not being true to myself. I felt like I ran my business more like I thought people wanted me to run it. I was a weight loss counselor before, and I had weight loss managers breathing down my throat to make sure that I was hitting sales quotas. And so I kind of pulled from my past experiences when I was running my business. And I was constantly I felt like I wasn't quite myself. So when I look back at my posts, it's kind of funny to be like, I'm kind of like, excuse my language, but I really am. What the hell was I trying to do? Because, sorry. Like, honestly, you're distracting me. Honestly, I look back on it and I'm like, I don't sound like myself. I sounded like I was really trying to impress everybody that wanted to read my post. I was looking for likes and I was looking for messages, and that's what I went off of. And I actually talked to somebody about this yesterday. I mean, honestly, if somebody didn't like my post, I felt like a loser. And that's not how I want to run my business. But at the beginning, you're overwhelmed and you don't really know how to do it, and you see 1,000 videos and you're like, well, she's doing it and she's a millionaire and she's doing it and she's doing all this wonderful stuff. Why can't I should do it just like her? Well, that's when I started to fail, because, well, I didn't quite fail, but I didn't feel like I was being successful, true to myself. So I was desperate to build a team, and I really wasn't thinking about what I really wanted out of the business. I knew what I wanted. I wanted to be like Kim, but I wasn't using my personality to get there. I wanted a financial freedom. I wanted all those basic things, but I was trying to be someone else to get there, I guess. So if I could go back in time, it's going to get really windy. If I could go back in time and talk to the old me about how to be a successful coach, I would definitely start with reading You Are a Badass. Hang on one second. Okay, never mind. That totally changed my life, honestly. Like, I can't be more excited about that book. If you have not read the book, go and get it, order it tonight, because it changed my outlook on everything. It told me that it is okay to be yourself. It's okay to be real. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to tell someone that you had your period for 10 weeks. I mean, it's totally okay. And it's okay to be the person that got you to where you are right now. And there are people out there that are just like you, going through similar situations and are afraid. So if they can relate to you in some way based on your success and your failure, that's what you're going for. And that taught me, I mean, I knew that, but it really brought it out and changed the way that I did everything and changed the way that I had conversations with people. I would definitely make my why way more specific. Not just about money, because yes, money is great, but that's not really why I want to do this. I want to do this because everything's blowing around. I want to do this because I love you too. Okay. I want to do this because I want my husband to retire in 4 months. Like, I really do. And I want us to not be worrying about where the income's going to come because he isn't doing his job anymore. I want to pass down a business for Zuri. And that's one thing I love about Beachbody. My business will be passed down to her. One major thing that I learned from all of this was not wasting my time on coaches. And I should finish that sentence. Not wasting my time on coaches that don't want to learn anything. It's important to find the people who value your time and to invest your time in those people. I mean, you don't want to spend your time going through 10 different trainings with somebody who probably hasn't even read the first thing. I mean, that's huge, and it's a waste of time, and our time is valuable, and I'm not going to go around wiping butts if you refuse to read, the trainer. Sorry. And another thing is I would post like you are speaking to your best friend. If you go back and you read your posts and they sound like you are speaking to a group of people like at Walgreens that you don't even know and who cares, then they're not going to be good. Like, you need to talk like I would talk to you or Kim or my kid or Marjorie or whatever, because that's the real you. And that is what people believe in. I really have learned that it's not scary to be real. I mean, I know it is at first, but once you do it and you step out of the box, it's so easy to continue doing it and open up, and that's when your business will really take off. You just have to make sure that you put your personality into what you do, because people that are close to you are going to know that you're not being the real you. They're going to be like, what the heck is that? Who is she? And it's really important to make your business your own. Not Kim's business, not Jamie's business, not Heather's, not Jody's, not any of yours. It's yours. And when you finally realize it, you get to run it how you want to. You get to post how you want to. Really throw your personality into it, because that is what makes you unique and interesting, and that is why people sign up. Once I implemented this new thought process, my business has really changed. So I hope that you learned something from all of that, because putting your personality into it is the way that you can start to grow and figure out how not to be overwhelmed, really. So that's that. If you have any questions, you can ask me. The other thing is now I'm lost and I have no more notes. Okay. It's about success partners, and I kind of just threw that whole mistake thing in because I just want you to know how I changed my business. And so the main thing is tonight is about the importance of success. I found it. Okay. So I never had a success partner. I think Heather and I became success partners in January. I think maybe December, but December and November were so sucky. I would say October sucked for me too. So I did not have a success partner, but she doesn't know what I'm about to tell you. But in April of last year, she hit SC20 and she went diamond on the same day I did. And I was like, what the heck is she doing? I think I even texted her and I was like, how did you get SC20 in your first month? And she's like, oh, nothing really. And I'm like, okay. So I was secretly jealous of her. And she's probably laughing at me right now. But her business was really successful. I could tell that she was really competitive from some of the calls that we had. And, you know, she secretly made me work hard and didn't even know it. Like, I would look at her numbers and I'd be like, oh, I got to do what she's doing. So she inspired me and brought out a competitive side of me that that she has no idea. So she called me, I guess, in January, and she's like, hey, I don't even know how it happened, but we were texting. And she's like, what do you think? And I was like, sure, immediately. Like, she's like, well, I understand it. And I was like, no, I do. I want to be. Because I already knew the relationship with her and me that was built inside that she didn't even know about. Like, she brings out, and this is part of my talk tonight, is when choosing your success partner, you want to choose someone, you shop for them like you're going to the grocery store. You want someone that brings out this competitive side, not a mean person, but you want somebody that's going to push you and listen to your goals and call you out when you're not hitting your goals. So we talked about becoming partners. I said yes immediately. We set time-sensitive goals. We pushed each other. Like, so for the past 4 months, Heather and I have worked really close. And we've really focused on each week we've tried to talk and set goals and make sure that we were hitting those goals. And when I have an excuse, she's pretty much like, even if I don't feel like working out, she's like, shut up and go, you know? And that's what I need. I need that kind of person in my life. It's very comforting to know that you have somebody. I mean, I know I have all of you, but it's really comforting to know that there's somebody that knows every one of my goals, and she's my ally in my corner pushing me to do that. You know, you can count on them to help you through the tough stress. I mean, she went through a rough time, and I pretty much told her, there's no way that you're quitting. Like, I'm not going to let you. And it worked. So we work for each other. I was sitting on the couch 2 hours before being Star Diamond, giving up, literally. And she calls me up and she's like, shut up, you can do this. Go in your room, shut the door, light a candle, and do this, you know? And I did it. But I wouldn't have if she hadn't have been there to just like call me out on my, oh, I can't do this. It's not going to happen. Maybe next week. And she called me out and it happened. So you just need someone who's going to do that for you. So my last little tidbit of the rant is how to find one. What I was saying earlier, shop for this person like you shop for your pants. You want to be picky. You need to find someone that drives you and brings out that beast that makes you want to hit your goals. You don't want someone that's super sweet. I mean, to you. I mean, you might think that I'm a little B, so that's fine. But you want someone that's not too sweet, not too mean, someone that's just right. A friend and a drill sergeant and a cheer mom all in one, you know? With those people, it might take you a year to find somebody. It might take you 3 years. I think Kim didn't have one until like a few months ago. So you want to be picky. Don't just think of someone that you think is cool and y'all might work together, because I tried that before and it just doesn't quite work out. You got to feel it deep down in your soul and be like crazy passionate about and know that it's a right fit. So I'm done. I don't know what else to say about
that.
That
Was awesome. I loved it.
But I want you to know that with those two things, having a success partner has made me way more accountable to my business. And when you know, I mean, yes, your husband can help you and all of that, but they usually are more lenient with you because they love you. And it's not that Heather doesn't love me, but she knows that I love my Beachbody coaching business so much that I would be more upset if I didn't do what I said I was going to do than if I just gave in. So that's what you want to try to find. And I'm freaking cold right now.
Well, that was awesome. Thank you, Suzanne. I'm going to have you stop sharing. Oh, there you go. Perfect.
I did it.
You did it.
Yay.
No, that was incredible. Everything you said was spot on. One thing I would add, probably as far as success partners, a lot of people and a lot of big teams, Jay Stanford, of course, you all know that I love her, really recommends, like, when you find somebody that you think might be a good fit, do a 90-day trial, and tell everybody that, or the two of you talk about it right from the get-go. Like, okay, this is the 90-day trial. We are going to see how this works. We're going to see if we, mesh well and push each other well and that sort of thing. And then kind of reevaluate in 90 days. And if it's not working, it's not working, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that you have to stop being friends or you can't ever talk to each other or anything like that. It's just that maybe you two weren't right, to be success partners. So kind of go into it with that mindset that, hey, this is a 3-month trial period. We'll reevaluate, see how everything's been going for both people, and then, either continue it from there or not, So I think that's a great idea, because a lot of times you don't know really how well you're going to work together until you really truly start doing it, and really start talking on a weekly basis and talking about goals and pushing each other and that sort of thing. So thank you, Suzanne. That was awesome. And I think I have had so many people even message me about your posts lately because in a good way, in a very good way, because it's obvious the change that you've made. I mean, in the last couple months since we all started reading You Are a Badass, and I mean, you especially have really dug deep, and your posts are incredible now. And I've had, like I said, a bunch of coaches will mention to me or message me or say something about always looking at your posts for ideas and inspiration and how you're doing it. And I mean, it's been a major change, I would say, especially in the last month or so, and just the way that you're talking about everything and posting about everything, and it's really good. So if you're not paying attention to what Suzanne's posting, pay attention because it's amazing. And go and get that book. Seriously, it is incredible. I think all of us that read it last month I'm still finishing it, but it's just, man, it's powerful. And I think it probably means, something a little bit different to everybody, just like most personal development does, but it's good. I love the way that she talks. She's just very real and raw and doesn't sugarcoat anything and just kind of lays everything out how it is, and which I think sometimes is what we need to hear. So anyway, thank you again, Suzanne. Awesome pointers, awesome training. And let's open it up real quick. Does anybody have any questions about anything before we hop off of here?
No.
Looks like you did a good job covering everything.
I was going to add something on the partner thing really quick. I think it's also super important to make sure that you have similar goals.
Yes.
Like if rank advancement, some of us, like rank advancement's where you want to start. Some people it's more financial. And then like similar whys, because I think that for Suzanne and I, we have a really similar situation with wanting to bring our spouses home, but we don't have a lot of extra money ourselves. And so I think that finding somebody in similar circumstances, like if you're working in the corporate world, you're not going to mesh as well with a stay-at-home mom that's working her business, because you're going to have a completely different way of working your business and different time frame and all of that kind of stuff. So I think the circumstances that your business is in, I think makes a huge difference in why we meshed so well, because we had really similar goals.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think too, you guys were at the same rank at the same time, pushing for the same rank. You know, I think that kind of helps too. Like, I think it would be hard for myself as an example. My success partner, I'm 6-star diamond, she's a 5-star diamond. You know, I mean, you kind of need to be sort of at the same place in your business. Like Heather said, it would be really hard for, you know, me, you know, a star diamond to have a success partner that's an emerald. Not anything bad at all about emeralds. It's just you're at a very different place in your business, you know. For emerald coaches, you know, you want other people that are either already emerald and pushing to diamond, you know. You don't want to be a success partner with a coach that maybe has just started out and really isn't doing anything yet, you know, because they're not going to be able to push you either, because they don't know enough themselves yet, you know. Again, not anything against a brand new coach at all. It's just that you're not at the same place in your business. So kind of looking at things like that, yeah, is definitely important. So, yep. Anybody else? We all good? Looking good. All right.
Hey, did you take a picture of all these people?
No, I'm getting ready to. So
Okay.
everybody, let me see.
Hi. You get to be in it.
Everybody smile, even you, Rihanna, while you're running. No. Ready? Let's see. Hang on, let me get the screen right. 1, 2, 3, say cheese. All righty. I'll put it in Delta Fire. Thank you all for hopping on the call. If you do have any questions, of course, you know, just ask in the team page, and I will put the recording up as soon as probably tomorrow morning, really, because it has to convert. So, alrighty, you guys go and have a great night.
Bye. Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.